Hey folks, my name is Josh. I am the Jarl for the Iron Wolf Kindred out of Topeka, Kansas. I'm coming to you because I've just recently been made an admin of this group, and I wanted to make a video about me and give you an introduction to me, and also kind of talk about what's led up to this. And what I think the real root of the issue is that this group started out as a Norse pagan centered group where, yes, it was inclusive of everybody from all the other branches of paganism, and even people who were Christian, atheist, Buddhist, whatever, coming in here who were interested in the Norse pagan path, who might want to connect with Norse pagans to ask them about their faith, who are actually practicing it, and who might be interested in maybe the branch they're in isn't fulfilling their expectations. Maybe they're not feeling the calling. And that's what I thought this group was about, and that's why I joined it, to also bring awareness to my kindred operating in Kansas, and to hope that I would connect with other kindreds who were like mine, set up to be an inclusive kindred, focused on teaching people, focused on creating a positive community, but being focused on the Norse pagan system of beliefs. That includes the Norse pagan origin story and the Norse pagan, the story of the Fimbulwinter, of how the gods came to their power, the unity between the Aesir and the Vanir, all of these things that don't necessarily exist in other branches such as the Anglo-Saxons or the continental Germanic Reconstructionists, or in the Celtic tradition. I mean, they're not obviously going to be doing anything with the Norse gods or with the Norse lore. They've got their own set. The issue that I've seen is the blending of these two. Now, I understand you want to honor your heritage. You want to honor, maybe you're Irish, you got some Celtic in you, but you're also German, and so you want to honor the Norse gods, the Germanic gods, and I get that, but this group was focused on Norse pagan only. And so all that other stuff is your own personal practice, your own personal beliefs that you are totally at liberty to do in your own home or in your own Facebook group. This was supposed to be Norse pagan only. That is the issue that we've been having. And I've noticed the name change to the group, which I think caters too much to the people responsible for the conflicts and issues that we're having here. And the other issue, which is something I encounter quite a lot in other pagan groups, the self-proclaimed gurus and the know-it-alls and the I'm descended from fucking Ragnars, or the saviors of the pagans. We're gonna save this faith. I'm gonna save the people. I've been chosen by the gods. Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. You can go ahead and drop out of the group. You can talk to all the admins and get them to kick me out of being an admin. I don't care. Nobody is a fucking savior. That's some Christian shit. If you're coming into Norse paganism, you're interested in Norse paganism, I'm happy to talk to you. I'm happy to introduce you to it. I'm happy to guide you in your path towards being, maybe you want to be a Volva, maybe you want to be a Gothar, maybe you want to be a Jarl like me and run a kindred and lead rituals and guide other people. That's what this is about. That's what I'm about. And I'm not about a pseudo-pagan Christian thing. I grew up in that. I have no interest in being surrounded by it or tolerating it. You can do that on your own. You can do that in your house. But I won't tolerate it. And if I see it pop up on the group, I'm deleting it. I'm blocking it. I'm banning it. And same with you as an individual. And I'm sorry if that offends you. You can go ahead and drop out of the group. Or you can report me and get me kicked out of the group and removed from admin. But as long as I'm admin, that's what this group's about. Creating a positive community and uniting Norse pagans together. That's what it should be about. I'm not going to pander to you. I'm not going to cater to you. I'm not going to be sensitive to the fact that, okay, you want to do all this other stuff and then totally shit all over my Norse pagan strictness. It's just when you mix stuff together, you create a lot of anomalies in the faith and contradictions. And so by focusing on Norse pagan only, and on this path and the set of beliefs and going to the gods in the Norse pagan names and so on, it makes it easier, to understand, it makes it easier to practice, it makes it more comprehensible, especially to the beginner. And you being on the message board, being in the posts, you know, saying, oh yeah, you can do this and you can do this and you can mix this with this and you can do all that. No, get out of here. That's just not gonna fly with me. So I just want to make this video, let you know where I stand on things. If you don't like it, whatever. If you love it, hey, maybe you might even be interested in joining the Iron Wolf Kindred, especially if you're in the Topeka area. Love to have you. Norse pagan only. Strict policy. Zero tolerance for any of that other bullshit, especially the pseudo-pagan Christianity. You need to unlearn the Christian mindset. You need to look at the world the way the Norse look at the world. You need to respect these traditions, because these aren't traditions that come from the sagas and the Havamal and all this other shit that was written by Christian priests that were, you know, modeled or copied off of the verbal stories told around campfires by the local pagans. We don't get our shit from a Bible that claims to be the word of our gods. This is something you feel in your heart. And if you read all this stuff and you really believe in it, then you know that the traditions, the customs, the beliefs, they were told to us by the gods. We had no customs, we had no traditions, we had no civilization until the gods came down to us and showed us how to be like them, how to do things the way they do them in Asgard. These traditions, this way of life, it is mimicking Asgard. It is mimicking our gods, the way they live, the way they drink, the way they eat, the way they look at the world, the way they die and bury their dead, the way they live, the way they fight. Everything we have that makes a Norse pagan culture was given to us by the gods. And by shitting on it, you're disrespecting the gods, you're disrespecting the path. Stop it. As always, you know, hail the gods, hail the ancestors, and hail the old ways.